Hi, I'm Pat Ray. Recently TEFL certified, and I have a bachelor's degree in journalism, as well as 2 years teaching experience. I've done a little bit of everything in my life. Wrote for newspapers. I was actually a sports writer back in the day. Worked in sales and customer service for a number of years in the private sector. And I compiled labor statistics for state government. I did that for a little over 3 years. Now I have a new passion, and that's teaching English as a foreign language. So I have experience teaching and working with children in the two public school districts that I work at up here in northern Indiana. I also have experience tutoring adults, immigrants for whom English is a second language. Beyond that, teaching is in my blood. I have several active and retired educators in my family. My mom actually taught first grade for 35 years. So I grew up grading papers for her. Sometimes sitting in with her, going and watching her teach when I was a little kid. Did that a few times. So, I'm passionate about teaching foreigners English. I'd like to be an ambassador for my country during a dark time of despotism and oligarchy back home. I got TEFL certified through the International TEFL Academy in Chicago. And, I've had a little bit of experience teaching a little bit of everything, K through 12, just here in the past 27 months since I've been working as a substitute teacher. So I have experience lesson planning. Mostly did that for class because I work off other teachers' lesson plans when I'm subbing. But I've led classroom discussions. I've facilitated educational games and cooperative exercises in class. I've done math lectures, English, grammar, spelling, punctuation, led all those kind of lessons. I mean, I've even had to read Shakespeare plays with and facilitate those kind of English lessons with the high school students. And, so I've gotten a little bit of experience teaching all different grades as well as all different subjects. I've even had to stand in for math, high school math a couple times, and believe me, math is not my specialty. But, so I've got all that good experience with classroom management, and I understand the kind of patience that it takes and how flexible you have to be in order to meet all students to different learning styles, as well as be there to help them and provide resources for students who might have additional, special needs or more needs, in a classroom. And, what I think it really boils down to is if you want to be a good teacher, you got to be able to roll with the punches, because everything's not going to go perfectly or smoothly every day with your lesson plan. But sometimes technology is your friend, and other times it's your enemy. So you have to have a backup plan if there is a problem with the computers or something along those lines. But and I've worked as a special ed para and as a special ed teacher. Done that a number of. I've probably done that for 4 or 5 months out of my subbing. I've actually done that quite a bit. So I've got experience working with students with all different needs. I think it's good practical experience that would maybe give me a leg up over some of the people who are coming right out of college or some of the younger applicants out there. And so really I'm passionate. I'm fired up. I'm ready for the next challenge in my life. And I think I bring a lot to the table and teaching English in Korea. So thank you for your time. Let's do this. All right.